All right, this is the second week that Through Hike, not Through Yet was with me, and we covered quite a few miles. The weather was good, quite good. We went to Watauga Falls, which is this beautiful falls in northeast Tennessee. Did not even know existed, but beautiful place. Had some great experiences, and I've kind of thrown all this together, so just enjoy best you can. And again, I appreciate your patience with all of this. All right, gang. It's 26, I think is what I saw on the deal here. Not Through Yet and I are leaving Roan Mountain, Tennessee, and we're heading to Hampton, Tennessee. It's going to be a nice little jaunt. Got to go up a hill, but really a lot easier than before. Not expecting any major rains as we had the other day. And we got one issue here with bears. Let me switch this camera here. Watauga Lake. Bears are kind of bad up there. They won't even let you can't even stop and eat. Once you hit that area for 4 or 5 miles, you just have to keep walking. And so that's north though of Hampton. There's all freshened up after a couple of nights rest, and here's what it looks like leaving. It's beautiful. Leaving Roan Mountain, Tennessee. I'm really sorry. The most beautiful views were in the Roan Mountain area, and Jason, you were supposed to be here, but I didn't even try to call you because I saw the weather was ridiculous. We saw nothing, and those videos, you will have seen them by now. And I want to apologize. It's hard to get the videos up, really hard to get them together. So I'm going to do better, especially when I get to Damascus here in about 3 or 4 or 5 days, about 5, 6 days. I will get everything caught up. What a beautiful start. It's going to be about 80 today down to the ground, but about 65 for us, and feels like a beautiful springtime morning. Climb a hill, a mountain, it's always good. There's nothing really good to look at up here, but if you remember to turn around, we came over this mountain right here, straight ahead, and today we're going about half that height, fortunately, but just a beautiful view from the rear. Alright guys, according to the book, this doesn't really have a name, this bald, but it is just incredibly beautiful. If you look back in the picture, there's a high mountain. The highest one on the left is where we came over Roan, and over to the left of that there's a little bald area. I'm going to do a little bit of a zoom in. We walked across that. Get out of here. That's when it was storming, as I call Katrina. Maybe you see the bald a little better now. And then here's a view to the west. Here's a view to the east, I'm sorry. It's just spectacular. Guys, this is an old steel that's been beat up so it can't be used anymore. Probably been here 30 years. Got little holes in it. The reason why I know it's a steel is because they punched little holes in the top there to put a lid on it. And looks like either somebody they just discarded it, or somebody kind of beat it up to make it unusable. So another little moonshine still here, but now we're in Tennessee. Hey gang, it's 27th. We left Fuzzy Log, Fuzzy whatever the name of that place was, Fuzzy something. I made a picture of it. And here we're at Laurel Fork. Nice little stream, a nice little bridge. And we're trying to make about 10 miles a day if possible. So I'll just give you a heads up, it's a beautiful view. Laurel Fork. Jones Falls. You could climb on up to the top up there and walk underneath the falls. I tell you, if you slip, you've been a mess. We come from the falls, and the trail is off to the left. Let's see if I can turn around without falling. Here's the trail as it comes back from the falls. And let me move slowly. I know it doesn't look good on TV, on the video. They continue there, and there's the trail, and she's pointing to a blaze right there, a white blaze. And the trail goes right around the river. Ice cold. Woo! Guys, this is an old steel that's been beat up so it can't be used anymore. Probably been here 30 years. Got little holes in it. The reason why I know it's a steel is because they punched little holes in the top there to put a lid on it. And looks like either somebody they just discarded it, or somebody kind of beat it up to make it unusable. So another little moonshine steel here, but now we're in Tennessee. All right, I gotta tell you a story here. We got to Hampton, to the main road. Pardon the noise if you can hear that, and started hitchhiking, and went about a quarter of a mile, and was gonna go into First Baptist Church of something, little church there, and get a drink of water and try to get somebody to give us a ride into Hampton. But right as we got there, this truck pulls over. And it was David, what a great guy. He gave us a ride in, and when we got to this little restaurant here, he made a picture of us. I'd made a picture of him, of course. And just a great guy. He told us some of his story and some of the difficulties his family's dealing with. One specifically, his stepdaughter, who's in her 40s, who needs our prayers, who's got only about 16% use of her heart because of some viral infection. Very serious issue, and I'm sure it weighs heavy on the family. So if you think about it, I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but we shared that, and then we got out of the car in his truck, and his wife calls. He says, "Honey, you're not going to believe this. I just picked up some hitchhikers," and I heard her say, "What have you done?" But he was such a great guy, even so much so, offered to take, not through yet, on into Johnson City, but she was able to get a ride. But he was a great encounter, a great guy. I mean, just a wonderful, wonderful encounter, only like you get on the AT. So Dave, we appreciate you very much, and you will not be forgotten, brother.